How one tattoo destroyed 2 relationships. The smell of A&D ointment is distinct. It's a medicinal, petroleum-heavy scent that usually signals healing, but right now, standing in the middle of our living room, it smelled like a lie. My boyfriend, Ryan, stood there with his shirt pulled up to his chin, his chest heaving slightly from the adrenaline of the needle, a massive, swollen patch of plastic wrap taped to his skin. Underneath the plastic, fresh ink oozed with plasma and blood, the lines sharp and black against his pale skin. He was beaming. His eyes were wide, pleading for validation, shining with that puppy dog look he used whenever he spent too much money or forgot to take the trash out. Happy early Valentine's Day, babe, he whispered, his voice cracking with emotion. I couldn't wait. I wanted to show you how committed I am. Forever. I stared at his chest. My heart was hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs, but my brain was stuck in a frozen loop of confusion. I reached out, my hand trembling, and touched the cool, slick surface of the plastic wrap. It's huge, I said. My voice sounded hollow. It's Roman numerals, Ryan said proudly, puffing his chest out further. Classy, right? I told the artist I wanted it right over my heart. It's the day we met, Sarah. The day my life actually started. I squinted. The font was a bold, serif style. The letters were spaced out, stretching from his left pec almost to his sternum. 12. X. Mexiv. I read it again. 12. 12. X. 10. Mexiv. 2024. December 10th, 2024. I blinked. I looked at Ryan's face. He was still smiling, waiting for me to cry tears of joy, waiting for the cinematic embrace. Ryan, I said slowly, trying to keep the rising panic out of my voice. What date is that? It's our anniversary, silly. He laughed, dropping his shirt but keeping it lifted enough to show the ink. The day we met at that coffee shop. Remember? It was snowing. I froze. Snowing? I whispered. Yeah, big snowstorm. We shared that table because it was crowded. I took a step back. The room felt like it was tilting on its axis. Ryan, I said, my voice dropping to a dangerous, low register. We met in August. His smile faltered. Just a fraction. A tiny twitch at the corner of his mouth. What? We met in August, I repeated, louder this time. August 14th. It was 90 degrees. I was wearing a sundress. We drank iced coffee. Ryan's face went blank. He looked down at his chest. He looked back at me. He laughed, a nervous, barking sound. No, babe, you're confused. That was our first official date. I'm talking about the day we met. December. We moved in together in November, Ryan, I said, pointing at the calendar on the wall. How could we meet in December if we were already living together? The color drained from his face so fast it looked like a special effect. He looked down at the tattoo again. He pulled the skin taut, as if checking to see if the letters might rearrange themselves. 12. X. December 10th. He stammered. Sweat broke out on his forehead instantly. I must have the converter. The app. I used a Roman numeral converter online. I must have typed it in wrong. You typed December instead of August? I stepped closer. You typed a 12 instead of an 8? That's not a typo, Ryan. That's a completely different season. That's 4 months apart. I was nervous, he shouted, stepping back, covering the tattoo with his shirt like a shield. It hurts, okay? The needle was loud. I was stressed. I just wanted to do something nice for you. Why are you attacking me? I'm attacking you because you branded a random date on your body and called it our anniversary. I yelled. Whose date is that, Ryan? December 10th. What happened on December 10th? Nothing, he screamed. It's a mistake. It's just a number. I'll get it fixed. I'll add a line, make it something else. God, you ruin everything. I try to be romantic and you turn into a detective. He pushed past me, storming toward the bathroom. I'm going to wash it. It stings. He slammed the bathroom door. I heard the lock click. I stood alone in the hallway. My hands were shaking. My breath was coming in short, shallow gasps. December 10th. The date was seared into my mind now. I walked to the kitchen counter where he had dumped his keys and wallet. His phone was sitting there, face up. I stared at it. What I'm about to find in his phone's calendar isn't just a date. It's a smoking gun that links a permanent scar on his chest to the one person I've been suspicious of for 6 months. Kindly follow instructions on screen for full story.